comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the score.
The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a second and long. The run inside. It's Reagan. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolute.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way to go.
The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. That last completion was a bit of a Pyrrhic victory. It made third down even longer. To the air, it's Winfield. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate that they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. take care of that football, make sure you get some points.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Winfield. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They'll run it to the left. Touchdown here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. Corners are walked up tight. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wolf. Makes it past the mark. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Potter. That's caught, it's Johnson. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. There's the pressure. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Home offense is doing damage. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those lines going here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
Ready. Red 54, red 54. Hey, move.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Slap, slap, slap. Down, ready. Red, Mike 44, Mike 44. Ready, go.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the move, it's Roach. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Monarchs have it with a first and goal. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Potter. Escapes the pressure to his right. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
It's third and goal and third and long.
Go.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws for the end zone. It's picked up. They ruined the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was.
Intercepted, the defense is set up.
Come out and your opponents, just show if you want to take a bad things back. You got to get a few first downs, get some space, so you can not have to that point you can put them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you're setting them up in a beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense. Strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he tacked on the extra point. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Right. Rudy. Kill. 76, captain. 7. It was
Back to throw, it's Winfield. Fires to the right. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half.
ready.
Makes a grab and on the run.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example that we saw right there.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. Tying it on. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
They'll run it. It's Reagan. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Gotta give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time, 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The raging Cajuns will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
So many factors go into making the big play, the big moment, all the right play, getting protection. You got it all now, right? It's tough when he does that. Drops the ball right in his hands.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Where did he go?
They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
Booster, booster! Go, go!
From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch on the right side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Flip. Ready. Ready, go!
Looking for space. It's Roach. Good pickup there. They'll really change and they're set at the 41.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Back to throw, it's Potter. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They'll rush to the line quick stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to throw it again. He's got it. Runs through, man. He might have some space. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback out of the 26. Now taken by the offense as their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Jensen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap. You can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is, you got a field goal in the back pocket.
Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Roach. They make the stop. He's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Potter. That's reeled in. It's Agnew. Big play. Takes him into West territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took his shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. That time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Florida State Seminoles. And it's the Crimson Tide looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Off near the sticks, it's Johnson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Run inside. It's Rockwell. Picks up the first down. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Cajuns! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. With a score of their own. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Potter. Pressure coming. Avoids pressure on the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Winfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. That wasn't even close.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. A strike downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rockwell. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play is an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if this guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody else with that ball running out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line of gain.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it. Try to get his offense some positive yards.
He'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive, Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Agnew. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. He didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
And a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Monarchs will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. Raising Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Rockwell. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage?
There's a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Potter. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Back to pass. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Let's go!
In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice to keep this drive going. And the Monarchs racing to the line in a hurry up. To the air on first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, they're in their own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The run inside. It's Brooks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Bringing the heat. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Roach. Finds him in the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
So now it's second and long.
Flag 14. Hey, move. Let it go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He's looking to throw on third and short. It's on the right side. They get it down with this offensive sound. First and goal from the 9. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Monarchs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Ready. Ready, 5. Ready, 5.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready, go.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. They keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
You just had a feeling like this QB, he believes in himself. He knows if nothing's there, he's going to try to make a play, and this defense was ready for it. Nice stop on third and goal, now forcing the big fourth down opportunity.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
Man, you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Rockwell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. On the ground, it's Rockwell. Could be an alley. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so good.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. the sideline just the way he drew it up.